Good day. We are coming back on the air with a major update. NBC News has just confirmed the identities of the two American hostages released by Hamas terrorists today. They are Judith and Natalie Raanan, mother and daughter from Illinois. They're among about 200 hostages who were kidnapped when Hamas invaded Israel in that terror attack just about 2 weeks ago. And like with so many affected by this deadly war, this has also hit close to home for us here at NBC News. The two women released, the two people released, are related to our colleague and former Tel Aviv bureau chief Martin Fletcher. Martin is joining us now. And Martin, this is obviously incredible news for your family. Tell us what you know, how you learned of this, and any other details you can.
Well, to be honest, Hallie, things are changing so quickly, and there's so much confusing information coming from all sources. My wife has been in touch with her family directly in Israel, and she's been told that the hostages are now with the Red Cross inside Israel, and that's as much as we know. I don't know whether the family has been officially informed. I would imagine they have been, but I haven't heard that directly. But my wife has been in touch with the family. The hostages with the Red Cross inside Israel, obviously a huge sigh of relief, and at the same time concerned that there's so many more hostages, and the question being, is this the beginning of a prisoner swap of some kind, a last swap?
As you're speaking, Martin, we're showing some of the photographs of your relatives on the left side of the screen here. Can you tell us, for people who may not be familiar, who they are, how they're related to you and your wife?
Judith and Natalie, they're from Evanston, Illinois. They are my cousin's son's wife's family. So it's not a very close relationship, but it's we're a tight knit family, like many families, and you don't have to be a close relative to be concerned about your family members. They're not people that I know well. I've met them a few times at family events, weddings, and things like that. I can't speak about who they really are in terms of their personalities and their characters. But I can tell you one thing: the families rallied around them in an extraordinary manner, hoping that this would happen. And the fact that it actually happened is it's a miracle.
It's an incredible miracle for your family here, Martin. Do you have, and I know that it sounds like details are coming in sort of piecemeal here and there with lots of changes, but do you have any insight into the circumstances of their release? Any indication of how this actually happened?
No, I don't. Presumably, it's part of some kind of deal. I mean, nothing happens in this part of the world without a quid pro quo. So for Hamas to suddenly release two people, not sure what provoked that all of a sudden. Was it a response suddenly to publicity? Was it a response to President Biden's speech? Was it part of a calculated plan? We don't know, but probably, it could be a combination of those things. We do know that there was talk about a prisoner swap, women and children of the hostages being swapped for women and children, security prisoners held in Israeli jails. Israel holds 30 women and about 120 young people, minors. So that it may be part of that. But one thing I've got to point out, and I hate to throw cold water on things, it's not over for my family. This morning, one cousin was buried this morning, also killed in Kibbutz Be'eri in the south, and his wife is also a hostage and still a hostage in Gaza. So, this is like crazy how much is happening at the same time. I just hope it's part of a larger prisoner swap and that more prisoners will be released. And there's a small window of opportunity once Israel's ground invasion begins, if indeed it does. I can imagine that any negotiations would come to a sudden halt.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.